I still talk to my same friends I grew up with, and I hear the struggle that they're going through at the grocery store, at the gas station, medicine.
I was in a parade. People were literally pulling on me and saying, please fight for us.
Hey y'all, I'm Miss Pat from the Miss Pat Show, and Miss Pat Settles is on BET. In my jokes and in real life, I care about these issues that affect everyday people. So I came to DC to talk to some leaders about really solving some problems in our community. Hey!
Hi, Miss Pat.
You remember me?
Come on, you're unforgettable.
Oh, this is my senator.
Incomparable, inimitable.
Yes, somehow I finally
Indefatigable.
Well, thank you. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
It's an honor to be interviewing you. First of all, I'm from Georgia, and I voted for you, so you're my senator. I grew up in the West End, but I live in Peachtree City now.
Okay.
But, hey, that's my city,
Awesome.
and I love it, and you represent me. So you're traveling a lot, and especially in Georgia. What are you hearing the most from Black people? Because we're scared.
Yeah, look, Black people have the same concerns that other voters have. All of us want to have a job where we can earn a good income and live a good life for our families. We want our children to have a future. We want our communities to be safe.
Yes.
And we want to make sure that we've got access to good quality health care and that we can retire with dignity. Those are the things that I'm fighting for every single day. But I have to tell you, as I move across our state, people are very concerned. I was in a parade down in Georgia a few months ago. And as I was walking through the parade, people were literally pulling on me and saying, please fight for us. Please save us. And they were saying it with a kind of pathos and earnestness that really got my attention. I feel that every single day when I wake up working on behalf of the people of Georgia. So I'm going to keep fighting for ordinary people. And I just need others to know that we're in the fight, but we're in this together. We need ordinary people to stand up in their own communities. We learned from this last election, if we didn't already know it, that elections matter, your vote counts, and you need to make sure that everybody around you remains engaged. Do not turn away from this process, because part of what they're trying to do is so weaponize despair that we give up and we lose the fight. We can never lose the fight.
And unemployment rate is at the highest for African Americans. I mean, I'm still a regular person. I still talk to my same friends I grew up with, and I hear the struggle that they're going through at the grocery store, at the gas station, medicine, programs are being cut in the lower income communities. So what can you say to those things?
Donald Trump has done the very opposite of what he said he would do.
Yes.
He said he was going to lower costs. The cost of everything is going up. Have you checked the price of eggs lately?
Oh, yeah, like $9.
Right. Coffee. He's got tariffs across the board. He's threatening to put other tariffs in place. So the cost of groceries and prescription drugs are going up.
Yes.
Because he's decided to undo much of what we got done over the last couple of years. Black unemployment is way up.
Way up.
And this is bad news. And so the question is, who's going to stand up for ordinary people? I'm going to stand up for ordinary folks. They have literally taken health care from 15 million Americans, many of them in Georgia. And all of this to give a tax cut to billionaires. All we're trying to do is preserve health care for ordinary people.
So we do have an election coming up. How do we get the people who starting to not believe in Congress anymore? How do we get them back out to vote? Because me, myself, sometimes I'm strolling and I'm like, you know what, I'm giving up. I can't keep on, trying to fight this fight. How do you get us back?
Look, I'm in the thick of it. There are days when I feel so weary. But I got a 9-year-old daughter. I got a 6-year-old son. I got to fight for them. They deserve for me to bring my best. And so if you got a child that you care about, you want to make sure they have access to good quality education. You want to make sure that they can go to college and that they can afford it. If you've got aging parents, I have an aging mother who's dealing with, the burdens and the blessings of getting older. And you want to make sure your parents have health care, then you got to show up. It's as simple as that. You got to show up. And for folks who've been saying over the years, sometimes with some of our younger people, and I appreciate the restlessness and the impatience of young people, and we shouldn't punish them for that. We shouldn't scold them for that. We need that restlessness. and impatience. We just need to channel it. Look, if your vote didn't matter, because some say, oh, voting, there's nothing to that. If your vote didn't matter, tell me this, why are some people working so hard to steal it? Why did the president tell the legislature in Texas to redraw the lines and gerrymander districts in order to dilute the strength of your vote? He knows your adversaries, your opponents know that your vote matters and that it can make a difference. And so you ought to know it. And not only should you make sure you show up, you need to make sure everybody in your circle shows up. And know that there are people like me in Congress in ways that you can see and in ways you can't see. We're fighting every single day. Because here's the thing, at the end of the day, you know who I really am? You call me Senator Warnock, Reverend Warnock. People say, what do I call him, Reverend Senator Warnock? You know who I am? I'm that kid who grew up on Cape Street in the Caton Homes housing projects in Savannah, Georgia. First college graduate in my family. I'm number 11 out of 12. Went on to get 4 degrees, become a United States Senator. I'm fighting for that kid because I know firsthand the difference a good federal policy makes. I'm a Head Start baby. They're trying to get rid of Head Start.
Me too.
I'm an Upward Bound graduate. I got student loans and Pell Grants, which provided for me a path. And what bothers me is that I know that it would be harder for me to do now what I did when I came out of school all those years ago. So I'm fighting for that kid that I haven't forgotten about, who grew up on Cape Street and all the streets all across our state.
So you know that your vote matters. Get out during this next election and make your vote count. Thank you so much, Senator Warnock. I appreciate you. Good seeing you.
It's Miss
again.
Pat.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
See you.